Our loving and generous God, we praise and thank you for the bountiful blessings you have given us. Thank you for giving us a mind that can know and a heart that can love. Thank you for giving us the chance to continue learning amidst the pandemic that have caused a lot of changes in our lives. We are sorry for the times we have failed you. We humbly ask for your forgiveness. Father, help us to focus on our studies. When learning becomes difficult, grant us the gifts of courage and enthusiasm. Grant us the courage to use our knowledge in making a difference into the lives of the people around us. All this we pray in your mighty name. Amen.
Daylight come and me one go home. Work all night on a drink of rum. Daylight come and me one go home. Stack banana till the morning come. Daylight come and me one go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me one go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me one go home. Lift 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me one go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me one go home. Day, me say day, oh. Daylight come and me one go home. Day, me say day, me say day, me say day, me say day. And me one go home. A beautiful bunch, a ripe banana. Daylight come and me one go home. Hide the deadly black tarantula. Daylight come and me one go home. Lift 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me one go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me one go home. Day, me say day, oh. Daylight come and me one go home. Day, me say 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 day, oh. Daylight come and me one go.
Hello, grade 2 pupils! How are you today? I hope you're still doing great. So this is our week 13 lesson of our mathematics class. So kindly get your mathematics book as your reference. Okay, so open your book on page 175. We will discuss the Unit 3, Fun with Fractions and Geometry. Okay, so first we will discuss the chapter 6. It's about fractions. Okay, so lesson 1, fraction as part of a whole and a set. Okay, so Mrs. Reyes prepared the following snacks for her children. Okay, she prepares, okay, pizza and donuts. Okay, so the pizza is this one is divided into 6 equal parts. Each part is 1/6 of the whole pizza. So the fraction 1/6 shows a part of a whole. Okay, so let us count how many donuts. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 donuts. 2 donuts are star shaped. Okay, this one. Therefore, 2/6 of donuts are star shaped. The fraction 2/6 shows a part of a set. So when you say fraction, that it means, okay, it is a name of a part of a whole or a set of object. Okay, so the following fraction represent the shaded part of a whole or set. Okay, so this one, it shows 1/3. Okay, so the triangle or the whole is divided into 3. Then, okay, one part is shaded. Okay, so that's why it is 1/3. Okay, next. Okay, it is, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 bags. Okay, then one bag is shaded, so it represents 1/8. Okay, so again, what is a fraction? A fraction shows a part of a whole or a set of objects. Okay, so let us try to answer. Let's practice letter A. Write the fraction for the shaded parts. Okay, so number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, 4. The whole is divided into 4 and count the shaded part, which is 1. So, this object shows 1/4 of the fraction. Number 2. You count how many cupcakes? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there are 6 cupcakes. Okay, then how many are shaded? 1, 2. So, in this object, it shows 2/6. Okay, number 3. Okay, so you need to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, the whole is divided into 8 and 1 shaded part, so it shows 1/8 of the fraction. Number 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1 shaded part, so it shows 1/3. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 9. Then 2 are shaded, so it shows 2/9 or 2/9. Number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, the whole is divided into 8. Then 2 shaded parts, so it shows 2/8. Okay, so let's proceed to lesson 2, reading and writing fractions. Okay, so Sally baked a cake. She will give 1/2 of it to her sister. Think 1 of 2 equal parts. Okay, so you need to write, okay, 1/2. 1/2. You will read that one as 1/2. Okay, so here are some other example. Okay, you have here the shaded parts. Then if you will write it, then how you will read this one. Okay, so here, the whole is divided into 3. And the shaded parts is 2. So 2 of 3 equal parts. Then you could write that one as 2/3 or 2. Then you will read that one as 2/3. Okay. Okay, next. Here, the whole is divided into 4. Okay, so one shaded part. Okay, so 1 of 4 equal parts. Then you can write that one 1/4. You can read that one as 1/4. Okay, so next, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the whole is divided into 5 equal parts and 1 is shaded. Okay, so 1 of 5 equal parts. Then you can write that one as 1/5. Then you can read that one as 1/5. The next. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the whole is divided into 6 parts. Then 3 are shaded. So 3 of 6 equal parts. You could write that one as 3/6. And you will read that one as 3/6. Okay, so you need to consider the following. Okay, so try to look at this figure. Okay, the whole is divided into 4 and 4 equal parts. Then 1 is shaded, so you will think 1 of 4 equal parts. Okay, you can read that one as 1/4. Okay, you will write that one 1/4. Okay, so 1, that is the numerator. Then 4 is the denominator. Okay, what is numerator? The numerator, it is the number above the horizontal line. Okay, so this is the horizontal line, di ba? So, ang numerator mo man na siya ang number above sa horizontal line. So, this one, this is the numerator. It tells us how many equal parts in a whole or set being considered. Pila kabuk imong gi-shade mo na siya numerator. Then the denominator, that is the number below the line. Okay, so this is the line. So the number below the line is called denominator. Okay, so it tells into how many equal parts of a whole or set is divided. So, muna it tells nga pila ka ang whole, kapila siya divide. Okay. So, a fraction bar, that is a horizontal line that separates the numerator and the denominator. Okay, so this one, the number above, that is a numerator. Then, the number below the line, that is denominator. Then, the bar, the horizontal line, it is called the fraction bar. Okay. So, 1/2, 1/3, 1/5, and 1/7 are examples of unit fraction. When you say unit fraction, it is a fraction whose numerator is 1. Okay, tanan nga, fraction nga, ang iyahang numerator kay 1, mo na siya gitawag og unit fraction. Okay, so let's proceed to lesson 4, comparing fractions. Pat ate 1/4 of the cake her father brought home. Her brother ate 2/4 of the same cake. Who ate the bigger part of the cake? So to find the answer, you need to find out which fraction is bigger. Okay, so you will study that one. Okay, so this one is the cake. So it is divided into 4. Then this one, this is Pat 8. Then, this is her brother. Okay, so Pat 8, 1/4 man. Then, her brother 8, 2/4. So, therefore, okay, Pat's brother ate the bigger part of the cake. Okay, which is bigger? 1 or 2? Okay, so it is 2. So, that's why 2/4 is bigger than 1/4. Okay, so without drawing figures, how will you know each fraction is bigger? 1/4 and 1/2, 1/4 and 2/4 are similar fractions. When you say similar fractions, these are the fractions with the same denominator. Okay, the same ihang denominator, which is 4. So, to compare similar fractions, compare their numerators. The bigger the numerator, the greater the fraction. Okay, so to compare ko sa which is bigger, if it is similar fraction, you need to look at the numerator. If the bigger the numerator, the greater the fraction. Okay, just like for example here, 4/5 and 2/5. Okay, they are similar fraction because they have the same denominator. So, we will look at the numerator, which is 2, 4, and 2. Which is bigger? 4 or 2? Yes, it is 4. So, 4/5 is greater than 2/5. Okay, another one. 1/8 and 5/5. Okay, so they are still the same denominator. So it is similar fraction. Okay, compare the numerator 1 and 5. Okay, which is bigger, 1 or 5? Okay, that is 5. Okay, so 1/8 is less than 5/8. Okay, next. 2/7 and 2/7. Look at the fraction. They are the same. So, the fractions are equal. Okay, so let us compare the similar fractions. Okay, so mother bought a whole banana loaf. She gave 1/2 of it to father and 1/3 of it to her daughter. Daughter Mina. Who got the bigger part? Okay, father or Mina? Okay, so to compare let us compare the fractions by drawing the figures. Okay, it shows 1/2 and it shows 1/3. Okay, which shaded part is bigger? 1/2 or 1/3? Okay, the shaded part for 1/2 is bigger than that for 1/3. Okay, so thus 1/2 is bigger than 1/3 or 1/3 is less than 1/2. Okay, so look at, mas dako ang iyahang part nga gi-shade kaysa 1/3. Okay, so let us study another example. Okay, here. This is 1/3 and 1/4. Okay, so 1/3 1/3 is greater than 1/4. This one. 1/5 is greater than 1/6. Okay, what did you notice the denominator of the fraction in each pair? 1/3 and 1/4. And also 1/5 and 1/6. Okay, they are dissimilar fraction. Okay, when you say dissimilar fractions, those fractions are or with different denominator. So, ilang denominator kay dili the same. Okay, so without drawing figures, you can compare unit fractions with different denominators by comparing their denominator. So the greater the denominator, the smaller the fraction. Okay, it is opposite on similar fraction. Okay, so similar fraction, to summarize the topic, so similar fractions are fractions with the same denominator. So in comparing similar fractions, compare the numerator. The bigger the numerator, the greater the fraction. So in the similar fractions, those are fractions with different denominators. So in comparing unit fractions with different denominators, you will just compare their denominators. The bigger the denominator, the smaller the fraction. Okay, so this time let us answer the let's practice letter A. Write the fraction for the shaded part of each figure. Then compare the fractions by writing less than, greater than, or equal in the box. Okay, so you have here this one, it shows 1/2. Then this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 1/4. Okay, then we will compare 1/2 and 1/4. They are dissimilar fraction. Diba ang dissimilar fraction, you will just compare the denominator. So the bigger the denominator, the smaller the fraction. So 1/2 is bigger than 1/4. Okay. Number 2. Okay, you have here 1/4 and this one is 1/3. Okay, the same. It is dissimilar fraction. Okay, so compare the denominators. Okay, so 1/3 is bigger than 1/4. Okay, so 1/4 is less than 1/3. Okay, number 3. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is 1/8. And also, this one is 1/4. Okay. So, which is bigger, 1/8 or 1/4? Okay. Dissimilar fraction. Okay, it is 1/4. Okay, so 1/8 is less than 1/4. Okay, number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 1/8. Okay. So, dissimilar fraction. Okay, so 1/4 is bigger than 1/8, or 1/4 is greater than 1/8. Okay, number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 1/6. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 1/8. Okay. So, 1/6 is greater than or bigger than 1/8. Okay, so that would be all for this week, grade 2 pupils. I hope you have learned something new today. And if you have any questions or clarification, don't hesitate to message me on my messenger account. Or you can raise your questions and clarification during our virtual discussion. Thank you and stay safe, everyone!